Hello Madridistas. I'm Christopher and welcome back to Real Madrid Updates, the ultimate channel for the deepest, most comprehensive and freshest insights straight from the Santiago Bernabéu. In today's special episode, we are diving into a saga that goes well beyond the pitch, the ongoing and bitter dispute between Real Madrid and the Ballon d'Or organizers, which not only has cast a shadow on individual accolades but also reflects a seismic clash of values and respect in world football. But that's not all. We are also exploring an electrifying development, the possible return of Zinedine Zidane, the icon whose name still echoes through the halls of Madrid's history and whose managerial influence could reshape the club's trajectory once again. In this expansive and detailed video, we will carefully unpack these stories from every angle, historical, political, emotional, and tactical, so Madridistas understand what's at stake, why it matters, and how it could shape the next era of the club. The tale begins with one of the most controversial moments in recent football history, the 2024 Ballon d'Or controversy that sparked a chain reaction of defiance and silence from Real Madrid. Vinicius Jr., undeniably one of Real Madrid's brightest stars, was the overwhelming favorite to win the Ballon d'Or after spearheading Madrid's success domestically and in Europe. Fans, experts, and insiders expected him to be named the best player on the planet. But the award instead went to Rodri of Manchester City, a decision that stunned many and triggered a vehement reaction within the Real Madrid camp. The club's response was unprecedented. Real Madrid officially boycotted the award ceremony, canceling their scheduled attendance hours before the event. This was a powerful statement, breaking decades-old traditions of players and staff celebrating individual honors, and it sent ripples through the football world, igniting debates around fairness, respect, and the politics behind football awards. Florentino Perez and the Madrid leadership publicly criticized the voting process. Perez claimed that the award was skewed, influenced by voters with questionable relevance, and marred by politics rather than purely merit. Media reported that Madrid views the Ballon d'Or voting process as flawed, with too much influence from minor footballing nations and an opaque selection system. This break with tradition reflects a deeper malaise that Real Madrid feels towards some football institutions, especially those connected to UEFA and France football, that they believe do not accord the club the respect it deserves, especially after Real Madrid's dominant performances in the past decade. This stance has immense implications. Whatever the feelings of individual players, the club as a whole has maintained silence toward the 2025 Ballon d'Or ceremony, intentionally sending no representatives, voiding public celebrations or congratulations for nominees like Vinicius Jr., Jude Bellingham, or Kylian Mbappe. Madridistas watching worldwide were both shocked and intrigued by the club's silence, contrasting sharply with clubs like PSG and Barcelona that fully embrace award season festivities. Vinicius Jr. has personally addressed this painful chapter, stating his respect for the award's winner but underscoring that Madrid's decision to boycott was a collective, corporate choice. That balance of personal ambition and collective discipline is the essence of Madrid's culture but also a heavy burden for players who dream of individual glory alongside club success. Journalists and pundits continue to speculate on whether Madrid will attend the 2025 ceremony. Some insiders, like COPE journalist Ciro Lopez, suggest that Madrid's leadership feels that returning to the gala without resolving these issues would be hypocritical and damage the club's credibility. The club's management is caught between preserving principle and avoiding alienation from football's biggest global events. Meanwhile, the controversy has created wider ripples. Public opinion is divided. Some criticize Madrid for seeming petty, unwilling to accept the rules of the modern game where individual awards drive narratives and sponsorships. Others praise Madrid for standing firm on values and challenging systems they see as compromised. Into this tense environment, the news of Zinedine Zidane's potential return as Real Madrid's manager injects a new layer of hope, excitement, and nostalgia. Zidane's legacy at Madrid is unmatched. As a player, he inspired generations with his artistry. As a manager, he led Real Madrid to multiple Champions League titles and heated domestic battles, mastering the fine art of man management and tactical flexibility. Since leaving the Bernabéu, Zidane took on new challenges, notably with the French national team, evolving his coaching philosophy. Now rumors, strongly reported by credible outlets like Football España, indicate his close approach toward rejoining Real Madrid's managerial team. Negotiations reportedly are underway, and Zidane's possible comeback could happen soon, much to the delight of Madrid fans worldwide. Zidane's return is about more than nostalgia. He brings an enormous presence, trusted tactical acumen, and a relationship with the club's board that could smooth transitions in a turbulent period. His approach to player management, balancing big personalities, fostering unity, driving winning mentalities, could provide the stable foundation that Madrid has craved over recent, unsettled seasons. There is also an expectation Zidane's return will herald a recalibrated recruitment strategy emphasizing harmonizing youth academy prospects with established world-class talents. This blend was central to his earlier successes and remains vital as Madrid aims to compete across demanding tournaments. Furthermore, Zidane's presence may soften some of the external tensions Madrid faces, political disputes, controversies such as the Ballon d'Or rift, helping the club project unity and strength as it seeks to dominate on multiple fronts again. Connecting these two enormous storylines, Real Madrid's hard stance in the Ballon d'Or saga and Zidane's managerial return, shows a club of contrasts and challenges but unwavering ambition. Madrid is a club with a proud history, unwilling to compromise its values yet open to renewal via leadership legends and new generations. This dual narrative encapsulates the rich, complex, sometimes contradictory essence of Real Madrid, a football empire balancing principled defiance with the hope of resurgence, steeped in tradition but racing toward the future. Off the pitch, this tension with the Ballon d'Or reveals the complex realities of modern football, where power dynamics, media narratives and commercial interests intertwine with sporting merit. Madrid's defiant silence is an attempt to cut through the noise and demand fairness for the game and its players. The possibility of Zidane returning amid this storm represents a beacon for fans, promising stability, clarity and renewed glory. For Madridistas, these stories are more than news. They are a reflection of the resilience, passion, and identity that have defined the club for over a century. It is about refusing to back down, honoring legacy while embracing change and relentlessly seeking excellence. Looking ahead, much hinges on how Madrid navigates these issues. Will peace be brokered with the Ballon d'Or organizers, or will the silence deepen? How will Zidane implement his vision and recapture the magic? And what does this mean for the players caught in the eye of this cultural storm? As always, I want to hear from you, the Madridista faithful. What do you think about Madrid's bold stand against the Ballon d'Or? Is it a principled necessity or a costly misstep? How much do you want Zidane back and what do you expect from him? Let your voice be heard in the comments below. Thank you for spending this long, in-depth session with me, Christopher, here at Real Madrid HQ. If you want more detailed breakdowns, tactical analyses, or historical context around these incredible stories, smash the like button, subscribe, and ring that notification bell. Staying informed keeps you connected to the heart of the greatest club in the world. Until next time, stay proud. Keep the Bernabéu spirit burning bright. And as always, Hala Madrid.